all
person
think
is worth more to you alive.
like
I don't care. Life cover is 200 million, but 200 million.
this guy will kill me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We are back with another video. And again, we are back to our roots, Chatroom Monday, and we are like gonna talk. Like talk. Like I am Kutlano.
And I am Tandanani.
Yes, you guys. Again, like I said, we are talking today. Let's say you've decided that you want to shut up. Ne?
You want to get married.
Like you want to shut up.
Get married.
You've gotten to you've gone to the same decision we got to. Now we're like, okay, we know we've had plenty of conversations about like the compatibility side of things and the romantic side of things and the living together and whatnot. But now we're gonna talk to you guys about what we've discovered, like the other side of like marriage and yeah. From what we've seen, the less talked about side of things.
Yeah.
So
the most underestimated things.
Yeah, and it could have like big impact and a big effect on things in the future. Like, cool. So yeah, that's basically what we're talking about today. We're gonna name this the other side of marriage, no?
Yep.
Yeah, let's just call it that. So we are essentially focusing on like the adulting side of marriage and whatnot, and what that means and what we've discovered. So what we've seen in like our journey, of course we are not experts. We need to say that we are not experts. We are not telling everyone that this is how your life is going to be. We are not profiting your life. We're not like, no. We are very new in this. We're just telling you what we've seen. Maybe if you see what we've seen, this video could help you. I don't know.
Yeah. Or if you've never thought of the things that we're going to discuss, maybe.
Sure.
It's just going to be an eye opener.
Cool. What we've realized is, one of the things we've realized is you're gonna get into a lot of uncomfortable conversations. A lot of uncomfortable conversations. The most popular of which is money. That's like that's a given. You're gonna have to talk about money. And having to talk about money means you need to somehow bring it on the table. I know there are people who would much rather not have other people know about their money. I don't know where that culture comes from, but it's a thing. People don't want to like put their money on the table because blah 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 blah. But I feel like you're gonna have to find a way to kind of bridge the gap between I don't want no one knowing about my money and but between that and my person must know to a degree, because like guys, you're gonna need to like plan stuff. You're gonna need to
I also don't
bills and whatnot.
How you would just want to hide your money from your partner, because once you decide you want to spend your life with this person, like
I feel like people take that lightly, like to spend your life with the person.
Yeah, maybe they just get hyped up by the now I'm married, or I'm someone's wife, but when you actually have to when you now actually have to leave that life, then it's a different story. I think that's where the problem starts, or because you just underestimate marriage, and it comes with a lot.
And here's the thing, money feeds into everything. Money feeds into everything. Like it could be this sounds vain and it sounds terrible to say, but money could be the reason you guys fight, the reason you guys don't get along, the reason, like it could literally be
the reason for the mess that you're living.
Facts.
Basically.
So at some point you guys are gonna have to talk about money. You're gonna have to put it on the table. How you guys do it, it's gonna be up to you. Now, further into the money conversation, you're now gonna have to like, a lot of this will be like planning. You're now gonna have to have conversations that are really uncomfortable, like what happens if I die. Like, I know it's a Monday, you guys don't want to hear about these things, but yeah, like,
and you don't want to discuss that with your partner.
You don't want to.
You don't want to say.
You don't want to.
What's gonna happen? Like, I personally find ways to like have instead of saying what if you die, like I would just say like what if you're not here anymore, or you know, cover it up because it sounds so weird. Like, and also another thing is I think some other people are scared of that conversation because it feels like you want to plan for, like I want to plan for your finances. Does that make sense? I want to,
like, you want to push me in a certain direction financially.
Yeah, so that I'm also involved in that.
Yeah.
So that's why it's also like so uncomfortable because it's just like, what if I start this conversation and this person feels like, you know, I'm after the money.
Also, guys, someone asking you, so what happens when you die, is not them saying I want to kill you. Like, calm down.
Stop it.
Calm down. Like,
stop it.
You are not you most likely
stop accusing other people of.
You're most
killing.
likely not moneyed enough for that to be like. I'm kidding. I'm playing.
Wow. Okay.
I'm playing. So when I have to talk about what happens should one of you die, now you get into another conversation of how are you guys gonna get married. There's like different ways of getting married. I think a lot of you might be familiar. You can either have your marriage in community or out of community of property. That's like Kamina Kawena fully or not Kamina Kawena. But there's also like a middle road type of thing where you have out of community, but say let's share whatever we got within the marriage, right? That could go into a completely complicated and technical conversation. Luckily, I kind of have the background, so it's a bit easier for us to have the conversation. But research the different types of marriage and figure out what works for you. And again, this is not a conversation to say it's not a it's not a strategy on your marriage to be like, let's get married in out of community of property, because it's not gonna be a trigger for divorce. Like, guys, come down. Like,
relax. I think though, like how we grow up and like the culture that we find ourselves in, like once we start such conversations, you feel like the conversation is like ishebile wena, like it's directed it's directed to you. Why are we suddenly having such conversations? Because also a prenup is it's not supposed to be a big deal or sensitive, because it's literally just you guys planning. But it's also considered as like, what the hell? Why must we do prenup? You know, like a lot of people just even avoid it because you just like it's just natural for people to. I don't think people even get to that discussion because growing up, or like from our families, we taught marriage is just marriage, so automatically you fall under in community of property. So once you think of other things, you just like, but like, why do you want to exclude me in your things? Like, what are you saying? You know, so that's another discussion that we need to normalize. We need to normalize that. Honestly, just like do research and stuff. Now it was easy for me because of you, but I think we've seen enough stories, guys. Like, these things happen. Like, we must be aware now. Also, so
I think it's more of a set yourself up for success type of thing. Yes, there's plenty that could go wrong. But in the case that whatever goes wrong, you want to plan ahead whatever you can. Whatever it is that you can, and by go wrong, death too is something going wrong. So I know the immediate thought is divorce, but there's also death involved. Like, these things matter beyond just divorce. So in the comment section, let us know if you want us to do like a deep dive into this topic, because like it can get very it's very broad. Deep. It can get like, it could affect plenty of other things in normal day-to-day life. And but my takeaway line from this, or my parting shot with this one, is how you decide to register a marriage is not necessarily how you will run your marriage. If you decide you're gonna be saying we're doing out of community does not mean blah blah blah. It doesn't have to be that way. But okay, if you want us to do a deeper dive into this in the comment section, let us know. We can get quite technical. We can get as far as you guys want us to go. But okay, let us know in the comment section. Cool. Next thing. Family relations, you guys.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
It's a trigger. Guys, family relations are a thing. Family relations are a thing. And when you get into family relations, I think it's an easy way into the legacy planning type of conversation. We've seen a lot of stories, and I'm talking to guys specifically, black men.
Guys.
I'm talking to black men specifically. We have an entire TV show that is based on the premise, or where the most frequent episode is we have an entire TV show up. It's probably like on season 5 now. I don't know, but
because y'all underestimate the content that Moja Love gives us, you won't know.
Facts. Super facts. But anyway, yeah, we're not going there, but like, we went there a little bit. So yeah, we have an entire, that should show you how prevalent this thing is. It's your responsibility, the both of you guys, you and your person. It's your responsibility to protect each other even when you guys are not here. Anything happens to me, I can't guarantee that no one else is gonna come to Tandy and be like, hey, or whatever. I can't guarantee that. So what do? I put things in place to make sure that whoever decides to come here, they will jigger at the gate. It's an uncomfortable situation to have. I don't want to talk about a will when I'm with my person. I want to smile and eat ice cream. But yeah, guys, it is.
You have to get to that conversation.
It is what it is.
I feel like we also underestimate how cruel families can be. Like,
Right.
I feel like once you have a partner or you have whatever the relationship that you guys have, or whatever step that you guys are in, you always need to remember to, I feel like, put your partner first, because like family lokasi fancy, and you won't. It's that thing you would see. You won't satisfy everyone. So family, you will not. You just need to know. You just need to stand up and be like, fix your things, basically.
And here's the thing: people who are really for you, you will see. Like people who are for you for real. Like if I decide to put my person first, the people who are really for me will not have any problem.
Any
with that.
issue.
Any issue.
But the people who are really the problematic ones
be like,
are the ones who show up and just be like, hey, bulalum forward too.
and again, like when you are alive, it's easy to keep things in line.
Yeah.
When you are alive, it's easy. People won't even like. People are much less likely to get into this conversation. We're now over the I don't know why I keep saying Wanabutaka, but it's a thing.
Because it's always the aunts who are problems. They just like.
Remember, 2020 has been a long year.
Exactly.
No, yes. Anyway, so yeah, it's when you're alive, you can keep all your ducks in a row. It's easy to maintain everything. Like the two of you together bring a certain level of serenity to your home that people are afraid to touch and whatnot. But the moment one of you isn't there, people feel entitled. So you need to get into a conversation, or we saw that we needed to get into a conversation about these kinds of things, and how do we put each other in the best place should anything happen to either one of us. So you then need to get into conversations about wills. You need to get into conversations about planning for your death. It's not a fun conversation. I need to make sure that if I'm not here, my person does not worry about whatever debt we have. You too, say me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow. I was actually thinking of something and then like you disturbed my thought. But
It's
anyway.
fine, it'll come again. So yeah, you need to be able to set yourself up for the best situation into the future, even when one of you guys is not here. So estate legacy planning and whatnot, it's a very important conversation to have. So from all of this, you can clearly tell there's like insurance conversations as well.
Yep.
There needs to be, you guys need to plan, or we figured that we need to plan. Again, we're not experts.
We are planning.
Yeah, we figured that we need to plan. Like a lot of this is about planning. Like a lot of the approach we're taking with this video is about the planning side of things. Yes, you guys will love each other and blah blah blah. But like the planning side of things can can play a big part in ensuring your guys' success.
Yeah, these are mostly things that build the relationship or the marriage as well.
Yeah.
Because like it's not just about love.
And here's another thing about it. You don't need experience for these conversations.
For these things, yeah.
You don't need to have been married for 8 years to be like, oh, okay, cool. Now that we've seen 1, 2, 3, it doesn't need to be that way. For a lot of people it is, but it doesn't have to be that way. So that's why we are able to have these conversations quite early into this new journey or new step or whatever. And it would be cool if other people were able to have these conversations as early as we did or even earlier.
Even earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's better earlier because once you know where the other person is mind-wise, then it's easy to have the conversations. Because now you imagine you just got married and now you start the conversations. And this person is just like...
I just put everything on and like, okay, so we need life cover for you.
Like... Do you want to kill me? Are you planning to kill me?
Guys,
yeah, no.
guys. If you're gonna get married to this person, it purely means this person is worth more to you alive.
Yeah, I mean, why can't we all think like that? Why do you all think
this person is worth more to you alive?
Like,
I don't care. Life cover is 200 million, but 200 million.
This guy will kill me. Wow.
Hey, guys. I'm not killing my person.
That was tempting, ne?
No.
That was tempting, though.
I can see how people like... I chose an example that is too big. Like,
I'm scared.
I'm playing, you guys. Like, things online could go anywhere. I'm playing.
Hey!
Guys. Relax.
We are not... we don't even... Like, we can't afford... Life cover at 200 million.
Imagine.
So like
we are high and kicking. Relax, like breathe. Anyway, so yeah, the insurance conversation and whatnot. Again, set yourself up for the. We know it's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. We don't know the timing, blah blah blah. But we know it's gonna happen. These conversations are not easy, but should they happen, set yourself up for success. Make things as easy as possible.
Yeah. I think another thing that we underestimate is debt as well, especially if like for us it's better because like we met Relevanyani, so whatever debt we have,
we don't
have debt. Okay. But anyways,
we didn't
yeah. So whatever debt we have, we got it together.
Yeah.
Well, so I just feel like also if you are a couple that meets like later on, like at that stage already, get a credit card, babes. You know, store account. So also, hey, guys. So also that needs to be put into consideration, and you need to discuss it with your partner. Also, what's important is that don't hide any debt that you have, because it's gonna catch up with you.
Yeah.
So at least your person needs to know like how far you are debt wise. So that also now what's important for me is that we discuss the debt that we need. If there's a debt that we don't, there's a debt that you have that I feel like it's unnecessary. Like why? I just feel like or just like like keep out that thing and just focus on the debt that you feel like you need, or a debt that you like you can't run away from. So also that just discuss it, don't hide anything, because guys, I feel like that can be one of the reasons also for a breakup or a mess in a marriage, because it's draining. And
here's the crazy part. I'm doing a callback. You know what a callback is when you like say something and then you hint at something you've said before.
Yeah.
And like it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
But this is not funny at all. So here's the thing. How you're married can have an effect on debt as well.
Yeah.
So we're like, we're like in community, I have debt, you have debt. Out of nowhere.
Now I'm like, people call you, they don't find you, they call me.
Now
like,
imagine
we want this guy.
Imagine it's a personal loan. So it's not even it will repossess something. It's a personal loan and it's worth however much money, and I kept quiet.
Guys.
And now she has said yes to marrying me, and we were like, no, we're not, like, we're getting married, that's it. We don't talk about how we're getting married and whatnot. And then out of nowhere, she is part of 100,000 rand
Jehovah.
debt that just came out of nowhere.
You?
So that was a callback because we spoke about how to get married. And
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
If there's still no understanding, just let us know. Because we didn't unpack it, right?
We
When
didn't go
explained,
deep. We didn't go deep. We just touched on stuff. If you want us to go deeper in any part of this, but I think the hot topic or whatever is the how to get married one. But either way, you want us to go deeper in any aspect of what we've spoken about, let us know in the comment section. And also let us know what else you guys think we need to
didn't touch on. Yeah.
Even also, who knows, you might say something that we haven't touched on in our personal lives as well.
We haven't discussed,
so, and yeah, you'd be helping us as well. So let us know if you want us to touch on anything else, and if you have any other thoughts, or if you disagree with anything you said, and also if you agree. Even if you just comment agree, this is fine. It's fine. Just let's continue the conversation in the comment section.
I think we're done. You literally stopped from a sentence. You literally stopped from a sentence.
What do you mean?
You were talking about something and then you went to let us know, and now it's anyway.
I don't even know where I was.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it's fine. I think we're done. I think we've touched on the things that we wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
Because this is just like an awareness. It's not us teaching you, saying do this. It's just the things that we feel like people are not aware of, or people take for granted. Yeah. So just make sure that if you feel like this video is helpful, obviously try to discuss it with your partner and see where it goes while still early. Now I would suggest this conversation, or watch it with your partner. I think that's easy.
Yeah,
watch it with your partner, especially if you guys are not married yet,
things are easy.
Yeah, you are now starting the conversation, and now you are seeing the real person that you are in a relationship with.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easier. And plus, also you get to watch that video twice. Watch it by yourself and then come back with a person.
Anyway, guys, we just want to thank our subscribers. We're finally on 200 subscribers.
We got to 200.
We didn't plan for this. Let's do a cheers.
I don't know what that is. But
cheers.
Yeah, but like our attempt was terrible.
Anyway,
you guys, I've been Kutlano.
And I have been Tandanadi.
And we are out. Bye-bye.